One only has to come here at the Millennium Bridge to see that London has truly become the heart of Europe. It is a young, dynamic, beautiful city that combines a great history with one of the greatest financial capitals of the world. It is truly unthinkable that this city, this country, somehow leave Europe. It makes no geographical sense. It makes no economic sense. It makes no political sense. Our job now, especially after the Greek plebiscite that has put into question the entire European reconstruction of the last 70 years, is not to exit Europe, but to reform it, to find new ways of combining its old institutions that no longer work and are no longer responsive to the needs of its citizens. It is perhaps here at the Houses of Parliament that have stood for democracy and accountability in Britain and in Europe for so many centuries that we truly realize what our duty as British citizens and as European is. It is not to leave the European Union, but to reform it. We must fight to bring back to it the values of democracy, of prosperity, of accountability, of the rule of law that have stood as a beacon of European civilization for the past 3 centuries. We must not let these values be defeated by right-wing extremists, by foreign authoritarian powers, or by our own inability to mobilize ourselves for the common good. It is perhaps here in the old grass market of windswept Edinburgh that we will find the solution to our dilemma. Just as the Scottish citizens came out in an unprecedented proportion of 85% to vote in the Scottish referendum, so must we do the same in the European referendum. All of us must come out and make our voice heard in order to ensure that Britain stays in the European Union. But we must do so to make it clear that we want to stay not on Cameron's limiting and centralizing terms, but on our own, to create a more democratic, more prosperous, more accountable European Union, a citizens' European Union. We must all remember that Britain's and Europe's future are inextricably linked, that a stronger Britain can only exist in a united Europe, and that together, all citizens of Europe will have a brighter future. This is why we are launching the 2016 Moot UK Marchathon, to bring this message to all citizens of the United Kingdom, and this is why we need your support. Thank you.